Yo, 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 YouTube. This is the Dollar Box. Thanks for joining us. Here we look at buying low dollar and discarded cards and reselling them for profit or using them to trade up to improve our own collections. We thank you for joining us. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. Today's video, we're looking at some mail day stuff. This is covers a few days of this week. I have a few things for the PC, and I have some stuff for flipping. So one of the items is a rather large lot, so we'll just dig through some of those cards to look at the gems that we can do for flipping. And of course, as always, on the screen I will post the pictures of what I paid for these items. We'll talk a little bit about what we think we can sell them for as we go through it. But let's start digging in and see what we got here. So the very first one will be a 1996 Topps Chrome. This is the 3,000 yard club version. Not too long ago, I sold my last one that I had in the store. Got this one pretty cheap. I don't normally buy a lot of single cards, but if I get them cheap enough and they're shipped cheap enough, I'll take a look at it. You get a free top loader and a sleeve out of it generally, and it's just a pretty popular item, so I get to reload the store with that. So next is a lot of mosaics, of course. If you've been watching the channel, you'll see how much the mosaics mean to us. So we've got a couple of green Prism base cards, and then here's the Prism Touchdown Masters, and then a couple of the base inserts in that one. And this one's got a Mosaic Will to Win, a couple of those. I actually think I need this one yet, this parallel. Regular Mosaic Silver, base Old School, and then a green Touchdown Masters. So I think I need one of those for my PC, and then the rest will just be for sale. I have sold quite a bit of the mosaics already. I think I've sold probably 6 or 8 Mosaic Favre cards, so they definitely are in demand. Not just by me. Okay, so this one is a lot of 2006 Favre Finest from the Finest Favre collection, or whatever they called it. These sell extremely well. Anything where it's like mini sets tend to do well, because people, especially if they're a player collector, they have to have every card from the set. But if you have, let's say, one of these, it tends to drive people to say, hey, I bet I could get the rest of these and complete the set of it. But there's a bunch of different ones. I think there's like 19 or 20 different cards in this set. Well, here's 19 right here. So it's not a tiny set. I have most of them, so I haven't really dug through this yet to see if there's ones for my PC. Probably need 1 or 2 of them, but this is a good deal because I sell these for $3-4 a piece all day long. And lots of people buy multiples of them, which of course is a key to saving on shipping. So this is a no-brainer for me to invest in. And I'm kind of low on these. I had a bunch at one time, but I sold a whole bunch and haven't really run into them in lots or found a really good lot to purchase until now. So great buy. And again, you get a couple of top loaders, which I will reuse for shipping. So that's that lot. Here's a card for the PC. This is only an 8. It's an 07 playoff memorabilia, but it's the Spectrum Silver, which is actually pretty rare. They're out of 100. So yeah, it's only an 8, but I didn't pay a whole lot for it, and it's a pretty rare card, so I don't look at grades a whole lot when they're lower numbered cards. And this one isn't really in terrible shape. I could maybe see it getting a 9 potentially. But I can also see where it got the 8 grade. It's got a little bit of white on the corners. But again, this is for my PC. It's not, if this was an investment card, I probably wouldn't look at a PSA 8. A 9 on a card that low numbered would have been completely acceptable as an investment, but it's for my PC. It's one I don't have. I've never seen one come up, especially already graded for sale, so and the price was right. Then I bought another one of these Phoenix sets. Really enjoyed the other one. I did make a video. I'll try to pop it in the top right corner there if you want to click on that. I did make a video unboxing this set. These are all exclusive parallels to the Phoenix card set. I think this is the best card set I've seen this year. Obviously Prism isn't out yet, or it just came out, but I really liked these cards, and I liked the fact that that's the only way you could get these they're called Fireburst parallels. The rookies look really nice. These are tough cards out of the pack. A lot of them are scratched in sorting, and you know, you open the pack and you're just thumbing through them and stuff, and they scratch. So I liked the fact that these were just collated right to a box and shipped out. And I'm going to keep this one sealed, at least for now. So that's that. Then I have this ginormous lot I bought. 568 cards. It's not quite as big as some of the large size collections I've bought. I've bought a couple of like 5,000 card, or close to 5,000 card collections of Favre. So this is not the biggest that I've bought, but it's up there. So we'll just thumb through some of these and see what we've got. So here's some upper deck icon stuff. There are inserts in here, which is great. That's especially from the 90s. That's where most of the money tends to come in when you're trying to resell this stuff. But a lot of premium stuff. And some finest in there, some chrome. So it's looking pretty good. I did have, because this lot was so big, and it did cost me, you know, for me it's a fairly good size investment when I'm buying stuff that's probably going to sit for a little while, a good chunk of it. Here's a gold. So I did have to kind of flip through this lot, the pictures and so forth, when I was looking at buying it, just because there's so much there. I want to make sure there was stuff in it I could actually sell. It's a black chrome. Another insert. So there was a bunch of this that looked really good in the photos and stuff. Each card wasn't listed individually or anything like that in the description, but I've done this long enough. I really know what to look for. Oops, sorry about that. Lost my camera there for a second. I really know what I'm looking for and the types of cards that I can sell. You know, all this stuff where it's chrome, it's all pretty much no-brainers. They can all sell pretty quick. Some turkey red, which is good. I was low on those. Just sold one of these. Sold one of those yesterday. So a lot of it is stuff that does move. Private stock. Don't have a lot of those. Here's a couple of rookie cards. Some action packs. I'll have to take a look at those if those are worth Gradings, 10s on those go for anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks. So if I got a couple of 10s out of those, that would double my money right there on the investment in this box. But 10s aren't to give me on those either, of course. A few more inserts, some Omega. Oh, that's gold, literally right there. There's our 92 Topps gold. So good, we have our, I hadn't bought any individually, so this is our token 92 Topps card for this video. Looks pretty well centered. Corners look nice. Man, I'll have to look at that close. That might be one might be worth grading. A PSA 10 of this just sold for $420. So these are, I think it was $420. I don't know. I'll research it and throw it on the screen, but these are definitely worth having. But even if I sold raw at 35, that gets me about 35% of my money back on this lot, just in this one card. So very, 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 very well done on that. Some metal, more chrome. So some of these are definitely ones that will be ultimately 99-cent auction items and things like that, but it's stuff that does move, so for the most part. Some score, some premium. Here's a bunch of icons, which is good because I don't really have very many of those in the store either. Some 08 Topps, momentum. All major brands, which is key. You really want to see the premium, the chromes, and the SPs, and Bowman's Best. Here's another Topps chrome. Another gold. Ultra. Private stock. I was running pretty low on those. Those don't come up that often. I don't get a lot of those in lots, so I've seen a few of those in here already. That's a good pickup. And some Prism. This is what Prism used to look like, folks. 2000. It was a Prism with an S. It was a Pacific set. Some Season's Best. Ultra. Some more Omegas. There's definitely doubles and repeats in here. I'm not really opposed to that. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. When you're looking for store inventory, some quantity can be good. It allows me to drop the price a little bit if people want to buy quantity, which actually, I mean, you've seen it in my sales videos, is actually quite common on certain cards. So to have 10, 15 copies of something isn't, for me, and what I'm selling is not a bad thing. There's a silver. Just sold one of those recently. Some more chrome. Bowman chrome. Cookies and stars. There's some upper deck. So 568 cards. I paid $100 for it. So that's about 20 cents a card, I want to say. Maybe a little less than that. It's a very good price. Definitely a lot of stuff in here I can sell. There's another silver. Some metal. Preferred. More chrome, best. These are sleeves, so they slide all over the place. Here's second quarter. SP, some stars. I still like this set. It doesn't sell that well, but I don't know, I always thought the tech on it was pretty cool. For the time, that's a 95 set, I want to say. That can't be right. 98, 99. This was holographics is what it's called. You don't see these real often. There's a gold parallel version of it. These were 99, I think. Yep, 99. I think those cards are cool. Some RSP, some Ultra, some... Ooh, these are good. I've only got 1 or 2 of those left. I had to spike the price way up on those since I was low on inventory. Some more chrome. Obviously, I'll have to sort all these and get them organized better in my inventory boxes. 93 Ultras has become a very popular card. I have trouble stocking that. So that's box 1. So please leave a like, a comment, questions if you have any. You know, why do you buy this stuff? Where do you sell it? How do you make money on it? I'd be happy to give my insight on why we do what we do, as well as, you know, video suggestions. If you do like, don't like this video, anything is welcome. We're always trying to improve the channel, build our subscriber base. So also, if you would like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And we'll keep bringing you some content and showing how we make some profits and some cool stuff we buy, sales we make, things like that. So we do have quite a few videos planned for the week after Thanksgiving. I don't have to work that week, so I have a lot of card organization projects on the list. And hopefully I'll venture out to the card store where we can do a dollar box dig. I just found some amazing stuff in the dollar box at my local card shop that I did a video of the other day. Unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to take the video while I was in the store, but I did show off everything that I had found. So we're going to try that again, see if we get some more hits. So here's box number 2. 2000 Stadium Club. Again, another very popular card that I have trouble stocking, so adding that is great. Here's a parallel. This is the Spectrum version. And not numbered, but I know it's one I don't have for my PC, so it's always good to get a PC hit. Okay, so we've got some Rookies and Stars, Prestige, so 304 Chromes. Those are big sellers, and I'm super low on inventory on those, so that's good. Bowman Chromes, those don't stick around real long. Here's some more private stocks. Talked about those earlier. They're good sellers and they don't come around real often. Here's EX. Can never go wrong with some EX love. 90s EX cards are very popular. I just sold a lot of 6 of the 98s to somebody, and yesterday I sold one of the 99s. So those are popular. Another Prism. This one's looks really nice. Doesn't have the print line or anything, which you see a lot on this card. So I might have to take a look at that one. That might be, depending on corners and things like surface and stuff, that might be a gradable card. They're hard to grade high due to the printing defects. And the surfaces can be iffy. Here's some 2000 Chrome. Again, tough Chrome cards to get a hold of. Keep in stock. I sell these acetate Momentums pretty easily. Some more Chrome, Stadium Chrome, SPX 98. Those are pretty good sellers. These do well. I was down to just a couple of those. The Atomics. Here's another Prism Acetate. Here's some 05 Topps Chrome. Big stack of those. That's one of my favorite pictures on a card, and they look so nice in the chrome. The base Topps version. Some Ultimate Victory. These used to sell well, and now they're kind of on the sidelines. I don't have a lot of buyers for those. They sell on auction once in a while, but some more 2000 Club. Great photo of him. I think that's part of the appeal. To that card. Let's see what else we got. This was the really stuffed box, so there's a little bit more in here than there was in the last one. There's some more 2000 Chrome. Or is this 2002? This might be 2002. Let's take a look. 2002, yep. Some more Club. This is that teal heritage version we've talked about. It's a very popular card. I sell quite a few of those. There's Best. Here's another 2002 Chrome. 2002 Chrome is there wasn't a lot of cards made that year. People don't realize that when they're buying some of this stuff. Like, you buy the 2019 Prism stuff, and there's a video that was just done on Prism by Soul, the baseball card collector investor. He does the High Rollers video every week, but he's got some amazing points about Prism and its gigantic production numbers these days. So it started in 2012. Those cards had pretty low production. They didn't have a huge following, and then it's skyrocketed in the last couple of years. So that's the kind of stuff that you have to watch out for. So these lower production cards, they're obviously, like 2002 base Chrome cards aren't numbered or anything, but there weren't that many, nearly as many produced as there are nowadays. So that does help with value and resale. There's another Atomic, some more private stock, another Atomic, Chrome. Here's some Zenith. That's the certified. 95, first year of certified. Let's do okay. Here's some more 04 Chrome. I've gotten quite a few of these in this box now. These are fantastic cards. Gamers, there's another 04 Chrome. Absolute. These little big head guys. I have sold one of those fairly recently, so a couple more of those in stock is okay by me. 97 Tops, we talk about that one on the show quite a bit. I sell those in big chunks. That was a pretty underproduced year. Didn't have a lot of great rookie class or anything. That's almost, if you're going to collect like veterans or Hall of Famers, the years where the rookie classes weren't very good are probably the best year cards for veterans and Hall of Famers, because there just wasn't as many cards produced. The demand wasn't there. So for those guys, which there is demand for, that gives them some really nice cards to invest in. Some more private stock. So this definitely had its share of private stock cards, which is great. Here's another one. I never thought those cards were so great, but they do sell pretty well, so obviously I'm in the minority there. Here's a couple Masterworks, or Masterpieces, I should say. Masterworks is a Star Wars card set. Okay. There we go. Some more metal. Picture Perfect insert. This is a little bit of the lower end stuff. Playoff, 93 playoff, first year of playoff. Superman cards, talked about those in the past, those sell really well. You get like $3 for those a piece, so getting more of those, never a bad thing. Bowman Chrome, it's a nice little insert. Star Attractions. And a couple more Supermans. Such an odd little photo shoot card, but that's why everyone loves it. Some Momentum. some Black Diamond, Base Bowman, more Momentum, some Mystique. Don't see those real often. Get my stack out of the way there a bit so I can get my hands in here. All American, just sold one of those out of the store. Some more Chrome. Some Honor Roll. Fleer Premium, I just sold. I think I have one of these left now. I just sold one of these, so glad to have another one of those to add in there. The rookie debut cards don't do too bad. Upper Deck debut. Classics. Push those up a little bit. They're getting in my way. Classics. This card, this is an insert actually. This is Heart of the Game is what it's called. But that's actually one that I need for my PC too. So that was a nice pull out of there. I always like it if I can get 3-4 PC cards out of a lot. At this point, that's pretty tough to do because I have such a large collection. But if I can get a couple of cards, some more private stock for my PC, that's great. Because in my mind, I didn't really pay for them then because I'd gotten so many other cards in that lot. So the dollar cost averaging on the cards is so cheap. Any card you can buy for your PC, especially when your PC is a large and you're not missing too many cards, any card you can buy for 20 cents is a great purchase price. Some 03 Chrome, those do pretty well. Finest, I just sold one of these. Sunday's Best. I think I got $4 or $5 for it, so great to have another one of those to throw back in the store. I think it was my only one too. Some Honor Roll, Classics. Got a whole bunch of these in this lot, but such a great looking card. Looks like one of the old 50s cards. Some base tops, 03. Some more Chrome. Bowman Reserve. That has its little niche. This was out for one single year. The cards look super nice, real shiny. And they don't come around real often either. So happy to have gotten a couple of those in this lot. There's Elite. Elite can be hit or miss. I definitely sell them, but they're not big money makers or anything. Here's a nice Topps Heritage. Couple honors. Here's a few more 05 Chrome. Getting all that Chrome in here is great. The Chrome has sold so well, I've had to pretty much increase the prices on all my Chrome cards. So I just wasn't holding them in stock. And then when I was buying lots, I wasn't getting a lot of Chrome in them. People were, collectors, resellers, whatever, were kind of holding out for more money for those. So here's a nice Finest card. EXP. Here's some of the shiny Encore Upper Decks. A Best. This is Best too. Yep, another Best. Shiny stuff. Always does well. Some more Chrome to finish out. That's it. That is my mail week. Mail 3-4 days, whatever it is. So anyway, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you watching the video. Again, please like, subscribe if you like this sort of thing. I'm hoping I'm almost at 50 subscribers, which is pretty good considering I started at nothing a few weeks ago. So appreciate those who have subscribed. I'd love to get to 100. If we hit 100, we'll do a giveaway of some sort, something fun to celebrate. So please keep watching, like, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more videos. Have a great day.